Before I do that, let me hit the marker so I don't forget to cut out the wrong bits. But welcome to another episode of Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk, where we are not about to go into a spooky cave.
Nope.
No, this is just like a normal cave.
Yeah.
It just had a couple goblins outside who were playing. Were they playing Go Fish? Or were they playing Uno? I don't remember.
I think they were playing Go Fish. I'm not mistaken. It's been a while.
They were either playing Go Fish or Uno, one of the two. Probably
Either
Go
way,
Fish.
they were. Oops, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Either way, they were getting angry at each other.
Oh, that's.
I would play Uno and Go Fish. Yeah.
I want to make one retcon. We're gonna change one thing because I was thinking about this since it slipped out of my mouth. I will say, for those who know Goblin, Comrade and brother sound very similar. We're not having incest goblins. Because I was thinking about that. I was like, wait, that's a lot. We don't need brother cousin goblins. We don't need brother cousin goblins here.
No. No, we don't.
So that's the retcon. Anyways, hi, I'm Claire, otherwise known as Claire Seahamy here on the internet, and I'm the DM. I'm all the NPCs all at once, and I'm retconning incest goblins.
The more you say, the more I feel like it just needs to stay.
No.
Yeah, the brother cousins gotta stay.
No.
Listen, they don't have to be incest.
I mean, one of them could have been adopted.
Not that I ever know this from a life experience. But you see, one of their mothers could have been divorced from their fathers, and then their father, they had the one kid, and then they went and married that person's sister. And then they have a kid, and then they're like brother cousins.
Oh, dear God.
Sammy, someday we're going to dive into this deeper.
We are. Anyways, Sammy, would you like to introduce yourself after that?
Yes. Hi, I'm Sammy. And I'm playing Jane, Pale One, Clink Clank, who was raised by goblins. And that totally didn't happen to them.
No incense goblins?
No, not for them.
Okay. Everybody does their own thing, I guess.
All right, next we'll have, I guess, Frankie, because I updated the overlay. So, Cordy, who are you and who are you playing?
My name's Cordelia Chase. You can call me Cordy, Chase, Duck Daddy, whatever. I'm playing Frankie, who is an orc rogue. And I grew up primarily on an alien spaceship.
Do you just say that to everybody? Does Frankie say that to everybody that they meet?
When they start questioning why Frankie is so strange, yes.
Okay. All right, Sriracha, who are you and who are you playing?
Hello, I'm Sriracha, or Sriracha Queen. I am playing a Drow Ranger, and her whereabouts is unknown.
Didn't even say
She's just... What was that?
Didn't even say the character name.
Her name's Pandora.
Thank you.
She's a jeweler.
All right, and Crypt, who are you and who are you playing?
I am Crypt, or Cryptolisk, if you prefer. I am playing Thalo Light Touch Thulatake, a Goliath cleric who is outcast because he's not as bloodthirsty as the rest of his pack was.
All right, and finally, Matt, who are you and who are you playing?
I am Matt. That's all I'm going to say there. I am playing Alistair, who is I guess we'll say, like, wooden constructs fighter. And yeah, that's it for me for now.
I want to let you guys know, sorry for the interruption, that this stream is now affiliated. Well, Stream/Slash channel is now affiliated with Dice Envy. If you are looking for a new set of dice, go ahead and check out diceenvy.com/ClaireCHammy to help get to get a new set of dice today. If you're not sure what kind of set you want to get, or you just like a little bit of a mystery, they do have a mystery set starting at $10.99 US. And every purchase made through the link diceenvy.com/ClaireCHammy will help benefit the channel. So sorry for the interruption. Make sure you guys check that out. The link will be down in the description as well as the pinned comment. And back to the show.
Cool.
I want everyone to make a quick perception check though.
Hell yeah,
Ooh.
natural 1.
13.
Oh, mine didn't show up? Did it? No. Oh, yeah, it did. 13.
Okay. So, for those who rolled above a 14, you guys do hear some like light footsteps coming from the direction of the entrance.
Ooh, more friends.
More friends?
You hear one set of
Are they?
just one set. But you do not see them. You just hear it.
Well, which way are they coming from? Since I think Thalo's the only one who rolled successfully on that one. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
friends coming
damn.
from behind us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's comforting.
I can go say hi.
Well, we're still in initiative, so do we, even though the enemy isn't in view of us, I guess is the best way to put it, we still have to follow through with the order, or no at this point?
We'll kind of keep it open depending on what you guys do. So like, basically I'll give you guys each like one round to do something. What do you guys want to do? Since Taylor was the only one that heard it, do you guys want to go investigate?
Yeah, I'll go investigate.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna get too far, but I'm gonna go right around there.
Hey, you know what you see right in front of that little see that
Oh.
friend?
Hello, friend.
You see him trying to climb up this little section of rubble here.
Well, since he's in the middle of trying to climb it, can I mean, I know it's not my turn, so obviously correct me, but can I try to shoot him while he's climbing?
I mean, everyone will have a turn before he gets his turn
Okay.
next. But
Gotcha. Okay. No, it's fine. I'll wait.
does anybody else in the... I'm gonna call it the water room. I know it's not correct. Do you guys want to do anything?
Anybody in the pool?
So basically Pandora, Jane, and Alistair.
I'll be okay for now.
Okay.
I'll move up. They went to the left, right? And she'll kind of stay right there.
Okay. Alistair, do you want to do anything?
Yes. I want to move the other direction.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into here.
All right.
Or was that the guy? Did he run out of here?
I would say
Down the side
that
hall?
Frankie would recognize this as the goblin that was shooting arrows in the room you guys were just in.
Okay, if I recognize that, I'd yell that, "Hey, our escapee's over here!"
I'll let them take care of it. I'll come into here and then can I investigate the room? Can I see what kind of stuff's in here?
Yeah, let me see if you need to actually make a check. Because there are stuff
There's
in
actually
here.
anything in there.
Oh, there is. Oh, I was supposed to have that man flee. So also you can spend your action or your turn searching through that, but I want to get rid of this goblin first.
Yeah, take them. That's fine.
Okay, so go ahead and make your arrow shot. For Frankie.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I
apologize.
realized.
I didn't realize you were talking to me, so I'm just like,
No,
oh,
you're good.
I didn't know Alistair had it.
I realized like halfway after I finished that sentence, I was like, wait, I didn't say who. Let me clarify.
Okay.
Those are
Do I have any?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, do I have any sort of advantage? But it doesn't matter at this point. No.
And a 13 won't hit either.
No, of course not. I just got excited.
So, oh, this is gonna be weird.
I was gonna say, I mean, can I move in and then use Nick, or no?
I would say
my dagger.
no, just because you used
Okay.
your bow. If you used your
Okay, no
dagger,
worries.
then you would be able to use your neck property, but
Okay, no worries then. Then I'm gonna stay. No, You know what? I'm gonna move over and see if he wants to turn around and attack me, or if he's gonna continue running.
Question.
Hmm?
Frankie, on your last turn before this one, did you also attack the same creature with your short bow?
No, because
Okay.
he had already fled.
yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if this was your first or second time attacking him as he tried climbing.
No, this was my
Okay.
first time. It was just, Claire let us move,
Mhm.
one round out of turn, and then now we're back in. So there was no attack associated with that movement.
I don't think they look and see what's going on down there. Can you,
I can see Frankie and
Goblin Man? Okay.
that individual.
Do you want to do anything since you now see a goblin and Frankie attacking?
I mean, I guess I can run that way. Let's see here. Yeah, I can get. And can I try and grapple the goblin?
Hell yeah.
Beautiful.
It would be opposed athletics checks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So goblins are known for their strength. And I rolled a 14.
Goliaths are, and I rolled an 11.
You know what it is?
Can I use my heroic inspiration?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
So I would say he probably like starts to slip out first because the height difference is fucking crazy. A like 7
It
foot
would even
tall
work.
Goliath and a 2 foot tall goblin.
Just yeah. Like my second roll was even worse. It was a 5. Come here, you little. Aw.
Slippery little bugger, ain't he?
He is. I want a hug.
Oh boy.
You'll get your chance.
You know what goblins have? They have nimble escape, so as a bonus action, we're just gonna disengage. But he's not smart, so 10, 20, 30. He's gonna climb up this little rock area. But it's difficult terrain, so it's gonna be hard to get him.
Okay.
Alright, I will give everyone one more round of combat before he either escapes and hides out, So I guess, does anyone want to do anything to try to stop this goblin?
Well, I mean, I'd continue following him, trying to get to him.
Right. So
Oh no.
All right. So
I can see somebody with something through their nose up ahead, but I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to see that yet. So like, Frankie probably has no idea.
it's an incline, so you might see a little something, but you're not really sure what that is.
Yeah. I'm gonna attempt. Do I need to roll anything for climbing the terrain?
I'm pretty sure you have to roll something. Let me see. So I don't think you have to roll to climb, but
I was here originally.
I think it's technically difficult terrain, so you'll just double your movement up there. So each square is 10 feet instead of 5.
Okay. Well, regardless, let's see, that's 5 here, because I'm not going upwards yet. And then 15, 25, and I think that was... Oh, I have 30 feet, so I'm good. Cool. All right, and then I am going to attack with my daggers.
Oh, I really fucked everything up. Yeah, go for it.
It's okay. I fucked up.
Okay, so I want you to make a acrobatics check really quickly.
Yeah.
Because this is loose rubble.
Oh, it was almost a 17.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
You need to be at a 10 in order to cause this entire thing to collapse on you.
Oh, okay. So we're fine there.
And
then I'm gonna try the Nick, or no, because I got a natural 1.
No, you can go for it.
Okay. Oh, that's so much better.
No. All right, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Okay. Oh,
As
that was the
you-
wrong thing. I'm sorry. Or was that?
No, that's right.
Okay.
So you see a weird green rope in front of you. And as you swing at this goblin, you realize that that's not a rope, but that is actually a fucking snake that jumps out at you and hisses. But you dodge out of the way.
Oh, okay. That was... I don't like the nope ropes over here.
Okay, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20. So we'll just say you kind of slither on out. We're not going to deal with you.
Bye, danger rope.
It literally just went, oh, that thing's huge. Bye.
All right. For anybody else want to try to stop this goblin?
Yes.
All right, go for it.
Can I even see it up there?
Yeah, I say you can see it up there, but you can't see you pass into that little hallway. I will say if this goblin
Theoretically?
escapes, go ahead.
What are you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say something, but you first.
Theoretically, can I try to intimidate it using the message?
I would say it probably wouldn't work because it saw you kill everything, and it looks like it's probably fleeing to get reinforcements.
Well, can I attack it from here?
Yeah, you can definitely attack it from here. But I do like that idea, though.
And I shoot a firebolt at it.
Go for it. You know what? I'm gonna be a little nice. It wasn't expecting you, and it's really terrified, so go ahead and roll with advantage. Just because its AC is 15.
So do I just roll again?
Yeah, just roll again. Yes. Hell yeah.
Damn!
I just want you to roll damage. I'm pretty sure you can one-shot it. Huh. Yeah, you one-shot it.
No, you don't. It just combusts into ash.
All right, so we're gonna go back over to Alistair. Are you searching that room still?
Yes.
All right, so you find. Let me change the music. We do not need intense battle music right now. I didn't realize I had 2 tracks playing. That's fun.
Keep the adrenaline
Oh.
flowing.
That's fun. I mean, yeah, added to the cool ambiance. Anyways, you find sacks and crates of looted provisions that are piled to the south end of this large cave. To the west, the floor slopes to a narrow opening that descends into darkness. A larger opening leads north down to a set of natural steps in the roar of water, so that's where you just came from.
Yep.
And you see that this fire pit right next to you is lit.
Okay. Is there anything worth taking?
So at a first glance, you see, I wonder if I have a handout for this, but you see a emblem on these crates. And I want to see if I have it. Because I know there was a thing for it. If I don't, then I will give it to you later. Treasure named pins. Oh, here we go. Okay, so you don't. So you see a emblem of a shield with like a lion's head in the center of it on a lot of these crates.
Okay.
If you're gonna go through, you find a lot of treasure actually. In one treasure chest, you find 1,700 copper, 150 silver pieces, and 2 potions of healing. And then
Okay. Oh, that, can you can you say that again?
Yeah, I'll copy and paste everything. But you also find next to like a little bed area a jade statuette of a tiny frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes. At a rough glance, you can kind of tell that this is worth 40 gold.
Definitely taking it. Okay. Okay, so that's all the loot. Is there anything else in here? Should I, oh my god, that's, why is that my investigation? Should I roll an investigation, or
I mean,
is that pretty much it for
that's
this
pretty
room?
much it for that room. You went through all the like the crates and boxes while they were hunting down the goblin.
Okay, well then I came that way, so I'm gonna go out this way.
All right, so go ahead and make an athletics check to get through that tight squeeze.
Athletics.
It'll be a lower DC because you are small. Oh.
I have a +5, and I still only rolled a 4.
Listen, it's not the matter that you get stuck. It's just that it takes a little bit longer because it's just a little bit tighter than you thought it would be.
Fish, I'm tiny as hell.
I know, this is a really tiny hole. That's why you were surprised and rolled a 4.
For only 10 people. Sorry,
Yeah.
man.
Okay.
Alright, the snake's gone. I don't want to deal with the snake. I don't like snakes. Snakes terrify me. So I would say if you wanted to, you could leave that little cavern. You do see like the iron rod has been ripped out of the stalagmite.
Okay.
But yeah, you can leave.
Basically, back to where we were.
Yep.
Cool. Meet back up with the party.
So what do you guys want to do?
Was there anything else up this way?
Oh, there is.
Yes.
There's an entire another section of the cave.
Oh, well, let's make our way that way.
All right, I'm gonna ask Pandora, where you at? All right.
I'm coming.
So I just want you to make, as you guys climb up this, make an acrobatics check for me.
All of us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, myself. All right.
I will say, Frankie, you already rolled it, so you don't have to roll again.
I got
Okay.
a fucking 4.
Six.
It was so close. Could have gotten an 18, but no, I got a 5.
Literally, 3 of us rolled 4s. What the hell?
Jesus.
Oh.
Defeated by a gradual incline.
Honestly, you might.
Don't we all?
You
Guys,
guys
go
fought
ahead.
an entire bugbear and goblin army, but yeah, you get taken out by a rock slide.
By the Stairmaster.
Yeah.
That's peak D&D right there.
That's the flood. Okay, why is this like weird? Weirdly laid out, because I just had it pulled up.
Did any of us make it up the slope?
I would say Jane probably did. I think it's a DC 10, actually. I think that's what I had rolled earlier. So anyone who rolled higher than a 10 can easily make it up. Anyone who doesn't, you guys slide back down, and it takes you a little bit longer.
Wee.
Thalos just going on all sorts of rides tonight.
Right?
Yay. Water slide. You know.
How tall is this incline?
I believe it's 30 feet.
Oh, damn.
Well, let me double check. A bridge. I literally just had it pulled up for the snake. Actually, we'll say it's 20 feet because that's where the bridge was at. The bridge was 20 feet high, so we'll say it's 20 feet. Right, what do you guys do? Is the lighting still funky? That's that.
We need to get
No.
up there.
Yeah. I mean, it'll take you guys some time to get up there. For those who failed the acrobatics check, but you guys can move.
Okay.
You guys go ahead.
Then I'll go up there.
Alright, I'm gonna move this gobbo friend out the way. So as you enter in that room, where is it? So this large cave is divided in half by a 10-foot high escarpment. I'm gonna copy and paste that.
Sure.
Pretty sure that's how that's pronounced. It's basically like a steep natural staircase that leads from the lower portion to the upper ledge. The air is hazy with smoke and of a cooking fire, and the pungent smell of poorly cured hides and unwashed goblins.
Really washed.
Mhm.
Oof. Yeah, that's a
And I'm assuming you guys are not trying to be stealthy.
Hell no,
Well, I
not at this
mean-
point.
I'm pretty sure they know we're coming. They just didn't know we were this close.
Yep.
Alright, so
They don't look very friendly.
they're gonna stop for a second. and stare at you. What do you guys
And we
do?
stare back.
uh, I'm gonna charge at one with my greatsword.
Go for it.
Da.
I'll let you have this one for free.
No, you won't.
Oh my god.
Hey, you still get that 3.
Yeah, he takes 3 damage.
All right. This
Right
is the
there.
fighting episode.
Clearly.
It's always a fighting episode with me.
Okay, why were you playing 3 different tracks now? What the hell? Weird. Oh boy, okay. Initiative time.
Nope.
Just so you guys
Oh,
can
God.
see.
Not again.
But we see why I waited till this session to do all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I
rolling my
see at
must
least
have-
4 uglies. At least.
Woo! Low number.
Oh, this is not looking great.
Can't roll initiative at the moment. I think I still got my token intermingled with crypts to the point I can't click on mine.
There you go.
There you go.
Thank you.
Went
Say
to
mine
the-
wasn't
Oh, a
sent to
9.
the drone tracker.
All right. What'd you roll?
4. It was a natural 1.
Oh no.
We're doing great. We're all tired at this point.
You guys are.
Yeah.
All right. Stretch on there. Okay. Jesus, is everybody on there?
Think so?
Okay, so 2 of you guys rolled 4. You guys care who goes first? Or Jane and
No.
Alistair?
Let me go first.
Okay.
Just because I'm melee and I'm already
Mhm.
right there.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm gonna crack open a fucking cherry soda for this one.
And I'm gonna take my insulin.
Hell yeah.
Definitely make sure you do that.
So Goblin number 1's gonna be annoyed that he got hit. Like, listen, he just wanted his poorly cured meat. It was his favorite food. He's 1 day away from retirement, and now this shit happens.
Well, maybe I want his poorly cured meat.
So he's gonna take his scimitar and slash at you, but miss for a 10.
Hell yeah.
Thalo,
I'm
it's
so
your
upset
turn.
about not getting to enjoy it. He missed.
So I'm gonna put level 10 feet right there. Just so we know it's the 10 feet climb.
All right, my go.
Yep.
Thalo's gonna try and get up this incline again.
All right.
Abandon his existence.
It is just considered difficult terrain.
All right, so double movement
Yep.
cost. Okay. 20. So I'll be able to get up to there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, at least I can somewhat see. And I will once again hold a healing word
Okay.
spell. Okay. That will be it.
Goblin number 4. Goblin number 4 has the high ground.
Oof.
So we're gonna make a short bow attack at Alistair for an 11, so that does not hit.
No, it does not.
This boss is gonna do a little fuckery over here, play around with some chains. And we're just gonna do that for his turn.
I'm gonna say there's nothing wrong with that.
No. Goblin number 2.
I said it for Sriracha.
Shut up.
All right, goblin number 2. Can we even see anybody else? Let me see. No, we'll take a shot at Frankie, because why not?
Okay.
Big, scary
Because
orc
Frankie's already
person.
been shot like 20 times.
I know. I'm a 12. 12 is not gonna hit.
No, it doesn't.
All right, Pandora, it's your turn.
At this point, Frankie's
Okay.
like, wait, this is getting ridiculous.
So I'm gonna go target for Alistair, or not Alistair. Sorry, the person right next to Alistair
Okay.
with my longbow.
Yeah, you're good. A 14's gonna miss. I have an AC of 15.
Oof.
Is there anything
hold on.
else you'd like to do?
Hmm. No, I don't think you're me.
All right. Goblin number 5. 15. 30. So we're gonna slide down there.
I was gonna say, we can't even see him. Well, Alistair might have been able to see him, but I
He
couldn't.
was around a corner.
Mhm.
Short bow attack at Alistair for a 12. Jesus, for a 12. Okay.
Miss it.
It's Frankie's turn.
I'm just gonna move up 1 to give room for my friendos in the back. Actually, is the goblin that just shot at Alistair, is he up on the ledge or is he down? 'Cause
He's down on the ground.
He's down on the ground. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little weird with the map. I would say he's down
That's
on the
why I
ground
was
at this point.
asking. Okay, then I will actually move here and take a dagger strike at him, and I can now see some other tokens.
Mhm.
Okay. But I'm not paying attention to those right now,
Yeah, right.
so I wouldn't comment. I'd just kind of glance, go okay, and keep trying to attack anyway. And failing.
11, yeah, that's gonna miss.
Okay, and then try the nick.
Mhm.
And fail again.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, rip.
A rip
And
GG's.
That's where I'm leaving it.
Goblin number 3. Gonna run up 10 feet. Oh god. Alright, we're gonna take a swipe. Listen, Alistair attacked first. So we're gonna take a swipe at Alistair for a nat 1 BB. Doesn't do shit.
Nope.
Alright, now it's Alistair's turn.
Excuse me.
He just
Bless you.
fucking sneezes on this goblin like that wolf did.
It's me and my cough. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just obviously great sword it again. It's not gonna hit, so another 3 points on this man.
1 HP and a dream. Alright, anything else you'd like to do?
La, 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 la. Nope, because if I move, that's opportunity of attack. So I am actually, you know what? I am going to. No, I'm good. That's it.
Okay.
I changed my mind.
Jane, it is your turn.
Yep. She's gonna move first. You know, see if they're attacking.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna like walk in and be like, oh geez.
Just go, "Aw, geez."
No, I was just internally debating. I wonder if any of their constitution saves are like
They are goblins.
under 13.
I mean, you would know that goblins are not the most well known for their constitution. It's not the worst thing ever, but always worth the gamble.
She'll attack the one intro to Frankie.
Okay.
With Frostbite.
Okay. Is that a con save?
Yes.
I rolled a 5.
Finally.
And then
And it'll take 1d6 cold damage, and it has disadvantage in the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
okay. We're still up. Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
No.
All right. Who is goblin number 1? Which one is that? Oh, you're the one who has 1 HP in a dream. Okay. Scimitar attack at Alistair for a 20.
20 does hit.
So you will take 8 slashing damage, which would also trigger Thalos' held action.
Alright, healing word.
I'm down to 7 hit points.
And you heal up 6.
6 HP. Wonderful.
Said 6.
6.
Yep.
So I'm up to
Double 1.
13.
Did you really only...
Yeah.
He still did 6. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. But hey, it's your turn now.
Alright,
Saw
I'm
your
gonna
little friend
move-
get fucked up.
I'm gonna move forward.
Mm-hmm.
5, 15, and then I'm guessing I can't get through anybody.
Nope.
So
I mean, I'm short, so you could definitely probably attack over me.
Yeah, you can like move into a square, attack, and then move out. If you have the movement for it.
I don't know that it will necessarily be the most effective. So
Yeah.
can I hold a channel divinity?
Ooh, yes.
Hold divine spark for another heal.
Hell yeah.
For somebody to get hurt. Alright. That'll be my turn.
Alright, goblin number 4. Gonna come down here. Still on the ledge though. Actually, I'll move you down the ledge because why not? We'll make that easier and simpler to understand. Short bow at... Didn't see the heal, so we're gonna short bow at Frankie for a 15.
Yep. Oh, 15's my AC, so.
So if it meets, it beats. So you will take 6 piercing,
Ouch. Okay.
which would also trigger the divine spark.
Right. 1d8 plus 4. So 7 health.
Hell yeah.
7 health? All right.
Yeah.
And that's all that friend's turn. Okay, so this little guy who looks a little bit fancier than the others is I want to walk over. Can I please? 15, and you guys see that he is holding a kind of like a middle-aged human man And
That's not Roxy.
It's not Roxy. But let me see if I can find a description for him. Maybe. He looks kind. He looks like a kind human man in his nearly 50s, early 50s, late 40s. Looks to be in like a little bit of nicer armor. You have specific armor, sir? Specifically chainmail armor. But you... Goblin Boss is gonna hold an action. If one of his goblin friends dies, he's gonna shoot a longbow at the one who kills him. Goblin number 2. This goblin did see the healing. So we're gonna short bow at Thalo for a 20.
Whoa. 20 will hit.
For a 7 piercing.
All right. Can I do my reaction of my stone endurance for my stone giant ancestry?
Ooh, what does that look like when you do it?
I imagine his skin would take on a very rough rock-like appearance where it gets struck for a moment. And it will reduce damage by 1d12 plus 4.
Oh yeah. Imagine a roll.
Reduce it by 5 damage.
Hey.
So 2 damage.
Mm-hmm. Listen. You still reduce the damage.
Indeed. All right.
All right. Is Sriracha back?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. It is your turn.
I'm gonna try that again. Bow and arrow to that guy.
Okay.
21, okay.
Yeah, don't even bother with damage. She was 1 HP in a dream.
Nice.
So we saw that goblin die, so. What else would you like to do on your turn?
I think that'd be it for it.
Okay. Goblin number 5. You know, well, goblin number 5, we'll take a swipe at Frankie for a 14, so that'll miss. Frankie, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go at. So, what's the red dot on the
That's
guy
just-
directly?
That's just for disadvantage for his next attack. It's so I don't forget.
Fair enough. I was just curious if it had anything to do with incoming attacks or anything. But in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and hit him. Try to hit him with my daggers. We know how well that went last time. Okay.
Right, yeah, 19 will hit. You're hitting the one straight in front of you? Or the one below you?
Correct. Yeah, the one straight ahead of me.
Well, roll damage. I'm pretty sure you can one-shot him. Hey. Want to know how many hit points he had?
6.
4.
Oh, okay. Whew.
But hey, you know what though? Because he didn't see Pandora, and he saw you.
Yep, I get that damage.
You sure do. You're gonna see a
Potentially.
javelin just being thrown at you for an 18 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
You only take 2 piercing damage though, so that's not that bad.
No.
Anything else you would like to do on
I
your
thought
turn?
I changed that. There we go. No. Well, because I can use the, where did it go? Bonus action. The whole, I can disengage.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna, just for the moment, because I've had a couple of hits and such, I'm just gonna kind of back up a little bit behind Thalo, the other big
Don't-
target.
Yep, I don't blame you.
And then that'll be it for now.
All right, Alistair, it is your turn.
Jeez, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people. Okay, I'm going to run up on this thingy
All right.
and cleave at him with my greatsword.
14 will miss, but he still does that 3.
3 damage.
I want you to know, every time you miss, you do like half their hit points.
Well, if I wasn't missing, they'd be one shot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that'll end my turn.
All right, Jane, it is now your turn.
Yes. Would I be able to see all of them from here? Or do I need to step forward?
You will probably have to step forward. I would say you can probably see like these 2 down there, but you wouldn't be able to see like number 5. Well, you might be able to see number 5. I would say for sure Goblin 2 and 4. Or what you could do is you could probably like move up 2 squares, shoot off something, then move back 2 squares.
I was afraid I could do that. Ah, there's the human. And he's being held by the one next to him?
Mm-hmm.
In a captive sort of sense?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
he'll kill him if it comes to it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Sorry, I'm thinking.
You're good.
Is anyone else paying attention to the human?
I mean, is anyone else paying attention to the human? I mean, the only
I meant the goblins, but
no, it's the goblins are more focused on attacking you guys right now, besides the one next to human. And like the more fancier looking goblin that has the human in the chains, I guess, is more so watching over the battle right now.
okay. I don't know how up to negotiations Jane is.
Okay. Do you want to try to negotiate?
I was considering sending him a message.
Okay. Oh, sorry. What would you like to message him if you're going to do it?
she's gonna point at the one holding the human
Okay.
and use, the whisper message.
Okay.
And she's gonna say to him in Goblin, if that needed to be specified. If you let the human and any other hostages go, we can all leave now and be on our way. Nobody else has to die.
All right. Make me a persuasion roll.
Right.
I'll just say this out loud. The DC is 15.
Cool, I'm sweating.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
All right. So with a 17, am I able to reply to message mentally, or is that only just sending?
The target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
Okay.
I mean, I guess you can respond verbally, I don't know, but...
You know what? I'm gonna make a quick intelligence check on this goblin. I rolled a 15, so I think he gets it. He knows what he can do. So in Goblin, you hear back. All right, that can be arranged. Bring me the head of Clark, and that can be arranged.
Can you repeat that?
So he says that he wants you to bring the head of Clark. You do have no idea who that is, by the way. And that can be arranged.
Not using message, can I continue to talk?
Yeah.
Or at least say, like, stop fighting, I think we're trying to negotiate.
Yeah, you can do that.
I don't know how much I can say during this time.
Yeah, that's fine. You can tell everyone to stop fighting. Do you ask who is Clark?
Oh yeah, she was gonna immediately be like, who the hell is Clark?
All right, so the goblin boss says, big bugbear, other room.
You want his head? Okay, let's go get it. Jane's like, everyone stop fighting, I'll be right back.
Okay, so as you guys say that, you do hear the human kind of groggily say, don't trust him. And then he like spits out a little bit of blood. Do you still go out and try and grab the bugbear's head?
Jane's gonna presume there's nothing else that can hurt her out there. I don't know if they knew that.
Well, I mean, you guys as a group know you guys cleared out this fucking cave besides this one room.
But there is a...
Jane's just gonna look bad as hell, like, bringing back a bugbear head. He's like, wow.
Wait, quick question. Did you say fat as hell, or would you say...
Bad as hell. Like,
Oh,
bad
bad.
as hell.
So,
Would we know that this is the bugbear we killed earlier, or...
I mean, he did say bugbear in the other room. So you guys can reasonably come to the conclusion that that's the bugbear he's talking about. So if you guys want to, we can pause combat as you guys go grab that head.
Jane will propose splitting the party. 2 people to go get the head and whoever else to stay here. Because I'm going to be real, I don't know if Jane's cutting off a head. Frankly, because I don't know what weapon she has.
I mean, I've got a short sword. I can go with Jane.
I mean, you guys could also just drag the bugbear back.
I mean, yeah,
That
there's
is
also
also a
that.
valid option.
No, we're going to bring his head.
Oh, God.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
if the head's still attached to the
Yeah,
body, it's still...
fine.
Theoretically,
I'm sorry?
theoretically, if I message the human and ask what he meant by don't trust him, do you think not the bugbear, the goblin would catch on?
I would probably make like an intelligence or a perception roll for it. Against your spell save DC, if that's okay.
Yes, I'm just trying to figure out if subtle spell would cancel anything out.
Oh, I would. If you want to use subtle spell, then yeah, I'll say that cancels out my roll. Feels like before where you like pointed at him to cast a spell. I think with subtle spell, if you use that, you just do it.
Okay.
And I won't roll or he won't notice if you use that.
Then before Jane leaves, she's gonna message the human like, everything else in the cave is dead. Is there a reason why you shouldn't trust him at this point? We want to help you. In common, she'll say
Okay.
that. Not in goblin.
I assumed you were talking in common. I almost said goblin. He said something and I forgot what it was. Okay, so he will respond and say that he's a sly. Do I have a word count on this, by the way? I know with sending I have a word count.
Don't believe there is one.
Okay.
Yes, I don't see a word
Okay.
count. The only other stipulation is like, if you know the target, but I don't know this man.
I mean, you can see him, so you know him.
Oh, that's just, if between solid objects, if we can talk to them.
Yeah, duration of 1 round, so whatever you can say in 6 seconds.
He's a God, now I'm trying to think of like what to say. He's an untrustworthy goblin. I've seen him do worse things for less. Alright. But that's all you get.
And Jane's just like, okay. She doesn't say that out loud, but in her mind, you see her being like, okay. I mean, I wasn't presuming this situation was great, but she will then proceed with Frankie to go get the bugbear. Head or roll, I don't know.
Alright.
Whatever's easier to drag up the slope.
Probably the head.
She would also explain the negotiation to minus talking to the human to everyone and just be like, we should probably prioritize saving somebody. If in case anyone wanted to argue against or...
Alright, so it's Jan and Frankie are gonna go grab the bugbear. So do the other people just want to hold their actions if the goblins do any hostile actions? You guys attack?
Sounds good.
Take one. Or hold one.
I will say,
Sure.
Pandora, if you want to move into the room, you can.
Okay. I didn't know. I was kind of waiting for my turn.
Yeah. So we'll make a roll. I will say you guys don't have to move your tokens because that's like a lot with the lighting.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say you guys go back into the water room cave. Are you guys dragging back the body? Or are you guys chopping off the head?
I vote that we chop the head off, because dragging this hulking behemoth, I don't think he's that big, but we'll go with it.
6 feet tall.
Might be a bit tricky. Might be
Yeah,
tricky.
I'm not really strong, so I could probably barely help. I could probably barely carry the head.
Yeah, so we're cutting the head off.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
fine,
cutting
fine.
the head off.
What are you gonna use to
Not
cut the head
mention
off?
Jane.
I'm sorry, what, Sammy?
No, I said I mentioned Jane is having to cut the head off.
And Claire, what was your question? Sorry, they both
what do
came
you,
through at the
yeah.
same time, so.
What are you guys using to cut the head off? Are you gonna use like one of your daggers? A rock
Well,
that
I
you
do
find?
have I do have a short sword, so
Okay. So I will
got-
say you definitely can, but we'll see how fast you can do it. So go ahead and make me 2 attacks with your short sword with advantage.
both with advantage.
Yep.
Here's one. And then advantage. And there's number. Ooh. Okay.
25. Okay. So I'll say it takes you like a minute or two because you did roll pretty high.
Okay.
This could have taken a lot longer, especially with the piercing weapon.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how Frankie knows how to decapitate a bugbear with a piercing weapon. We'll just leave it to an imagination
Yep. For now.
for now.
For now.
But I'll say you guys definitely get the head, and I'm assuming you guys bring it back.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna go bowling
Yes.
with it.
Imagine.
Knock that goblin down.
Strike one.
Strike. Shut up. So as you guys enter back into the cave you guys were just in, or the cavern you guys were just in, the goblin boss says, he like kind of like looks, his eyes go wide with excitement, and says, "Ooh, bring it here, bring it here."
I would rather toss it to him rather than get
Yeah.
within striking distance, especially with, 3 other goblins right there.
That's fine. Do you want to make a dexterity or strength check to see how well you throw this?
Dex,
Go
for
for it.
sure. Okay, and I just click on Dex?
Yep.
Yeah? Alright.
I'll say it's pretty low. Yeah, you're fine. I was gonna say it's a
Okay.
pretty low DC. If you rolled a natural 1, it would just probably like end up at his feet or like at the bottom.
Okay.
Maybe squish a little.
Okay.
Ew, sorry. So,
Squelching.
ew. So you see the goblin boss pick up the head and he like kind of does like that little jump for joy and he says, "Ooh, Yemek is king now." And all the other goblins like kind of like turn and like kneel. So and so Yemek the goblin friend will say, "You guys want the human? Yes?
I said, and any other hostages.
Well,
Is he the only one?
for now, yes."
Okay. Jane will look to the others to see if that's okay.
He's being a little cagey. Would I be able to
Insight
see
check.
if he's being truthful? Yeah. Like, I kind of want to...
Anybody can. Anybody can make this insight check.
Insight?
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna be better than a 23, but there you go.
Hey. All right. Damn, y'all rolled really well besides Alistair.
Yeah.
So I would say everyone but Alistair would recognize that, yeah, he's definitely being a little cagey. He's being a little suspect.
Is it this one?
It's the
Or is
goblin
it
boss up at the top. Yeah,
this
that one. Next to the human.
Can I approach him and try to take the bugbear head back?
You want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So as you try to take the bugbear head back, he says, "No, that's my treasure." He like smacks your hand.
So I wanted. That's literally exactly what I was gonna do to him before he said it. I'm still gonna try to take it.
All right, we will make opposed strength checks or
Okay,
athletics if
good.
that's better.
Um,
Yours is probably gonna be great. I rolled a 3.
well, my strength is a +3. My athletics is a +5. So if I roll
Okay.
either one,
As long as you don't roll a nat 1, you're good.
I'm gonna roll athletics just to get the at least 5. So 12.
Yeah, so you definitely get the bugbear head back.
All right. I'm gonna hold the bugbear head above my head, up in the air, and I'm gonna say, "I'm the Goblin King now."
What language are you saying this in?
Goblin. I know Goblin.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh God! Why? Oh. For a
Pipped.
-1, that's pretty
Hey,
good.
not bad. I'm gonna make a wisdom check.
Say again.
I was gonna make a wisdom check on all of them, and I also rolled a 15 with a -1. So the 3 goblins, they all looked at each other and look at you, Alistair. I'm gonna roll a d2 because it was a tie. Fuck yeah.
But if I fail, I can do something. So I kind of want to know if I'm failing.
No, they all now kneel before you.
Okay.
No good will come from this.
And now I'm just gonna back up over here so that I'm not in between them. And I'm gonna tell the guy I took the head from to let the human go.
So he looks upset. He looks pissed.
He's upset. He's spaghetti. Got
Yeah.
it.
So goblin number 5 is gonna move up really quickly as they kind of, they're just kind of standing in between you and him at this point. So seeing that he's now outnumbered, I'm gonna say, "You want human? Fine, take human." And he pushes him off the ledge down
Like 10
10 feet. But you know what? You take it 10 feet or more, fall damage. And this man was at 1 hit point.
Can we not try to catch him?
I would say you guys are a little too far, but you can definitely make a medicine check when you get over there. So he is unconscious but still alive.
I am going to tell these 3 to attack him
Yeah.
for harming my human.
All right. But we'll go back into our initiative order. Thalo, it's your turn.
Pharaoh will go to try and assist the human.
All right.
Said he's unconscious but alive.
Yeah.
Just 1 hit point
Mm-hmm.
sort of thing. at a
You could
toast. Can I?
you can always make a medicine check.
Yeah, I'll make a medicine check, I guess.
All right, you just need to roll a 10 or higher.
Well,
Hey!
Yeah.
So
Hey.
he is now stable until he takes damage again. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No, I guess that'll be my turn.
All right. Oh boy. So 10. Oh god. 15. So we're gonna make our attacks against our former king. So scimitar attack. And what's your AC? Your AC is 17. So goblin number 4 misses. All right, the goblin boss is gonna. Ooh, we have a multi-attack. Holy shit. Sorry. So I'm just gonna make a couple of rolls as they all fight each other. Oh, 5. Miss. Goblin number 2. Who's goblin number 2? Which one's goblin number 2? 10. Oh god. 5. She's come back here. Gonna shoot off a short bow at the ex-king. 16, which misses. Pandora, it's your turn.
Okay, sorry about that.
You're good.
Let's see. Use my short sword.
Ooh, do you want to use your short sword on that one?
Oh, actually, no, I changed my mind.
Because that one's now an ally. Just keep in mind.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you want to, you can, but
No, I think that's just gonna happen to happen. So, I lied. I'm gonna use my short bow on that one.
an 11 will miss.
Okay, cool.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No, that'll be it for my turn.
Right, I'm pretty sure this is goblin number 5. Yeah, it is. Goblin number 5 is going to climb up 15 feet. Scimitar attack at advantage for a 20. Which will hit, thank God. Alright, Frankie, it's your turn.
All right. If I move here, would I be able to drag the human away a bit to
Yeah.
kind of get him out of? Okay.
It'll just be half movement for you
Okay.
as you drag him.
What? Right. Do I have to be on top of him to drag him, or next to him, or?
You can be next to him and just tell me where you want to put him, and I can move his token.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna, stand right next to Thalo to grab him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 10 feet, and then that gives me 20 feet left, so half that. So I
10.
can basically, yeah, I can move him here. Sorry, I can't click today.
Fine.
I mean, he's kind of
So he'll be-
laying down.
yeah.
He's not trying to fight. He's just trying to.
He's trying to not die. He's not actively
Yes.
dying. He's just trying to heal up a bit.
He's making himself the smallest target possible at the moment.
Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
I mean, I'm gonna try and, since Thalo's the only one between me and the Goblin ex-king, I'm gonna try and shoot an arrow at him and see what happens.
All right. Yeah, you're good.
And survey says,
Hey, that'll
pretty
hit.
sure that hits. So, boop. Nice.
You know what? I'll give you that sneak attack damage because you have new allies.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I don't know how to get rid of it, when I go
It'll
to...
just do it
It auto
naturally.
rolls.
Oh, it just auto rolls it regardless?
Yeah, so you either
Ah.
will just take the base or you take the combined if it applies.
Gotcha.
But we have
Oh.
allies who are flanking him, so you
Mhm.
get it.
Oh yeah, he's a little distracted, isn't he?
Yeah. He's not doing great. He had 16 hit points before that attack.
Okay. Awesome. Well, in that case, that's the end of my turn because I'm pretty sure I can't do much else.
All right, Alistair, it's your turn.
15, and then that's another 10, so that's 25 feet to go up the stairs and to him. Yeah, it was there. Let me see something. 15 and 10. Okay, yeah, so 25, which is my movement. I'll go. I'm assuming there's this stalagmite here. Stalactite. Okay, well, I'm going to obviously stand between it and him.
If you want to move over like 1 square to the left. There you go.
And then I'm going to swing my greatsword at him.
I mean, even if you miss. Even if you miss, you didn't even have to roll.
3 points.
He had 3 hit points. How do you want to do this?
I honestly just want to walk up behind him and push him off the cliff, the little 10-foot ledge.
Go for it.
And do exactly what he just did to the human we were trying to save. Just push him down.
Now that's some poetic justice.
And maybe I'll like take my greatsword and I'll like put it against his back so he like feels me poking. And I'll just like push him off the edge by pushing my knife into his back.
Yeah. And he tumbles and rolls. And he is no longer alive. So, you guys have cleared out a cave of goblins.
Woo!
First of 30.
Nice.
Sweating still.
Hurry up, kill him before the charm wears off. The goblins that are like allied with us.
Yeah, and I mean, they look to Alistair for what to do next.
Well, Crypt has to go, so do we want to like call it here
Yeah.
and pick up next time?
Yeah, this is a good place to stop.
With some hubris. Some poetic justice.
But you see why I was like, let's hold off on going to this cave till next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens as Alistair is now the new Goblin King of 3 goblins.
Sorry, someone so short is a Goblin King. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
We have a short king among us.
You know what? I'm gonna make all y'all stand up here and push you off this ledge.
And if you...
I'd like to see you try.
And if you want to, I will give you their character sheet.
Sure.
So you can have access to the goblin.
I will take them.
You should probably name them too at that point.
Yeah.
Yes, I will.
Even if it is 1, 2, and 3.
Do the character sheets come with their tokens?
I can just copy and paste their tokens. I think they have like different tokens per.
I like that all 3 of them look different,
Yeah.
so then it could kind of, Is this one up by Pandora, the one that was doing the chain play?
No, that was the goblin boss.
Oh,
Fucking
okay.
chain play. Shush.
Okay, he's got chains on him, so I figured, or it looks like it, so okay, cool. Anyway.
Again, there's nothing wrong with chains, but that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh.
Now.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. And I was muting for my burp. Should I just let him rip next time?
Just let him rip.
I was gonna say, have you ever seen one of Claire's streams?
Have you ever seen one of my streams?
Yes.
Yes.
We are twinsies in the burp department.
I don't think I've ever seen you burp in the stream, or maybe I haven't been there long enough.
Oy.
One way or the other.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On this riveting conversation, I gotta go.
Yes, go sleep.
Yeah.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Well,
Hi, it's me. I'm coming in the pop in to say thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Make sure you guys check out Dice Envy if you are looking for some new dice. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.